What's up, guys? Becca Media is here, and we got episode 24 of Beyblade Burst Rise and slash episode 47 and 48 of Beyblade Burst Gotchi. So let's get into it. Okay, so this episode first starts off with the victory where Dante and Armin and Delta are having their break when Delta are in their break room when having their break. Well, Armin and Dante are testing dragons in the awakened state, and Armin loses. So then Armin's like, with dragons in the awakened state, ring recoil is not enough. You cannot use ring recoil anymore. And then Delta says, "Guys, break's over." So we get into the next. Scene where it's revealed that they have a tag battle, and then Armin's, then Ichika and Fumia are fighting over that they'll send Dante and Armina, but then Fumia like, no, they'll send Dante and Delta, and then Delta's like he'll go and he'll battle Inferno, and Armin's like, okay, then I'll go, but then Dante's like, no, I'll go, and then Armin's like, but I want to go, but then Dante's like, I want to beat Gwen, and so then we see in the stage, he's like, Fumia's like, oh yeah, I was right, I knew they'd pick Dante and Delta, and then Ichika's like, they didn't pick Armin? Can we see if can Dante and Delta work with each other? And since Blint left, it's just Gwen and Arthur. So they get ready to battle. They let it rest. Arthur goes. For some reason, Arthur has the Eclipse armor when Genesis already has it on him. Genesis has it on. Gwen had it on Genesis Bay, so Arthur must create his own Eclipse armor for Apocalypse. So Dante goes after Dragon, and Delos goes after Gwen, but Dante is Arthur, Apocalypse is knocked out of the stadium, so then it's Dante and Command Dragon versus Dante and Command Dragon and Delta Masked Devil versus Gwen and Eclipse Genesis. So they try to beat him, but eventually Inferno gets 2 points. She gets 2 points over the victories. 1, so she gets, I think the victor won. So and anyway, starts with the second Gwen. He flashbacks about when he was a kid. We actually see what Gwen was like when he was a kid, and he was surrounded by numbers, but his parents want him to have friends, and he thinks that friends, that friends are just not, that he shouldn't have friends, and that the ones he should have is numbers. So and then Gwen's like, I'll go, but I'll go, you just stay out. You stay out of it, but for some reason, Arthur's still in the battle. I don't know what Gwen meant, but I'll handle it, you stay out of it. I don't understand that. Arthur's still in the battle, but Gwen told him to stay, that he'll handle it. What? This episode is what? I don't know why they did that. But eventually Apocalypse, but they again knock out Apocalypse, and then Genesis is like, Gwen's like, Eclipse Pulse, or Big Bang Pulse in Japan, and Devils and Dragon can't get through it, so and knocks him off, and then Gwen goes back around, Genesis goes back around, he uses Superior Flux, and then Gwen's hair goes all like resin smell where it goes all crazy, and yeah. And then we see Jess's avatar. Jess's avatar uses Eclipse whip and it goes and boom 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 blast and uses Eclipse whip, and then as Dante, I said Dante and Delta, not Dante, Delta are Dante knocks in the armor, but then Devil sees a knocking point, but then Devils and Dragons still burst, double burst, giving Inferno the point, making it 3-1 Inferno. And also says the boarding that this is the end of your league. The Inferno will reign. So yeah, Arthur's basically made clear that it's all over for the victories in the Inferno reign. But I do not believe that. I think the victories can still make it in these episodes. We only have one more episode to go before the final episode of Beyblade Burst Rise. Meaning next up, yeah. So, what did I think of this episode? It was great. It was great. I have no problem with this episode. But the one thing I don't get, Gwen tells Arthur in the second round to stay behind, like he'll do it. You stay behind, but he still battles. I don't get that. I guess they need 2 members, so. But yeah, if you want to see more from him, yeah, I learned that in the original version for this episode, Dragon was gonna be like Dragon. They aired in Ace Dragon, but in the international release they put in Command Dragon. Netflix must have put the international release because I just watched the episode and I didn't see the Ace Dragon error. I saw the Command Dragon. So they put Netflix must have put the international one instead of the original aired version. So yeah. Do I have anything to say about this episode? No. I really liked it. I really liked the fight that Ichikan Fumia had about how who would go out by the army or Delta, and Fumia ended up being right. But I still dislike Fumia. I do not like him. I don't know why he did. In one episode he did cheer on the victories, but then when Ichikan Taka saw him cheering on the victories, he pretended like he didn't do it. That was pretty funny. But I don't like him. Some people do. I'm not a big fan. I didn't like him from episode 2 to now. So yeah, I thought they'd bring back Free, but no, they had to make. I guess they did have to make. If they did not have Fumia, how would each Kendo be connected to Kendo? I don't know, but Fumia is still there. So if you want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And this has been an episode back in the years. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Fist bump and blow it up. Fist bump and blow it up. See you guys in the next video. See you guys in the next video.